Hello! Welcome to the Shark Stream. I hope everybody's doing good. Hello, Audrey. Hello, Whitmer. Whitmer, thank you for the raid. Hello, everybody coming in from Whitmer's stream. I took a little bit longer, a few more than my stated 30 seconds to get live because I didn't want to immediately cough right into the mic. I opted instead for slamming my hands on my desk, as one does. We got wings today in the apartment for dinner. I normally get the spicy Korean Q flavor wings, but today just like, you know what, I want to switch it up. Let me go ahead and have the garlic parmesan. So I got the garlic parmesan, and in eating it, I'm reminded why I don't get the garlic parmesan from this place. I don't like how it tastes, unfortunately. So I'm not going to be able to finish these wings. Which, you know what? It sucks. I got like a bag of mini cinnamon sugar donuts right here, though. So like... Ah, fuck. Almost lost them. I should order dinner. Now's the time for it. It sure is! Ah, excuse me. But yeah, now like my throat's all like gunked up because of the fucking Parmesan. I'm just like... not having a good time. But hi! Yes, hello. Welcome to the Shark Stream. Guess what? It's Gex! Unfortunately, for everyone involved, Gex is here. Now, to recap where we're at in Gex, we have determined that in spite of Gex making a bunch of terrible sexual innuendos, he is probably not bad at sex. In fact, we have determined that in all likelihood, he fucks like a champion, but he's really annoying about it. And thus he can't hold down a relationship. That's neither here nor there, though. That has nothing to do with the game. Welcome! I had to lay down because work is breaking my brain, but I'm still here to listen to Gex make a fucking fool of himself. Well, then you're in luck! Because that's all this game is. So I tell you what, let's go ahead and get in there. I'm going to be real with you. I'm probably going to talk about Berserk a bunch again today, because I've just got fucking Berserk on the mind. Like, I spent all of yesterday's stream getting Big Sword in Zelda because of Berserk. Like, that's really just kind of the long and short of it. Yo, I heard the Muso good. See, I heard the opposite. I heard that the Muso came out at a time where everyone was like super jet. Hold on, I haven't plugged my headset in the TV. Okay, there we go. I heard that the Muso came out at a time where everyone was like super jazzed about Musos because Hyrule Warriors had just come out. So then it's like, oh yeah, Berserk Muso. And it immediately steps on its own foot because it's called Berserk in the Band of the Hawk, because people are so sick of the Golden Age already, because we've gotten Golden Age adaptations twice. Nothing's gonna top Hyrule Warriors though. You're right. It's true and you should say it. And then it came out, and it was just kind of like a standard Muso. Now, that being said, I do like being a big guy beating up a bunch of little guys. And in terms of big guys, Guts is pretty big. So, I would be down for trying it. I'm probably gonna buy it at some point. I don't think I'll stream it, because let me tell ya, Berserk deals with some, shall we say, mature themes. And I do not know how those are rendered in-game, which is a concern. Because you don't want to, like, go into that and just, like, okay, how much of the eclipse are they going to show me? And then it turns out they're going to show you the whole eclipse. Also, hello, Ephemeral Mist. Welcome to the Shark Stream. I'm talking about Berserk already. Look at these Soviet computer boxes. I'm doing fantastic. I hope you're doing well as well. Here's that chick from Baywatch that's in this game for some reason. So we need to collect more fucking shit, I guess. I think I did all of the ones at the poll already. From like a don't know shit about Berserk but saw some gameplay footage, it looks pretty satisfying to pulp some dudes. And let me tell you, if there's one person who's good at pulping dudes, it's Guts. Motherfucker got that clang tech. Which is a joke that only people familiar with the 2016 anime are gonna get. But as I said, it deals with mature themes. My full knowledge of Berserk is Big Sword. Big Sword is a huge part of Berserk. Like, in concept and in literally, it's a fucking huge ass sword. Like, it's gigantic. It is called the Dragon Slayer for a reason, and that is because it is a sword that could conceivably slay a dragon. Like, that's its backstory. There's no dragons in Berserk, except for, like, one guy. But I think the backstory of the Dragon Slayer sword is that the guy who made it said he was, like, commissioned by some king or some such, and the king was just like, I want a sword that could slay a dragon. I ain't seen a dragon, but, like, if I wanted to, I could. And this dude was just like, sure. And he made a sword that weighs like a ton.
It's tail time.
I'm sorry? What is this? Oh, we're a firefighter now. Okay, I can accept that. Much better than the last time we were in this environment, where I believe we were a cop. Might slay a dragon, probably. Maybe, yet to be tested. Actually, I think he fights the dragon guy at one point. I'm also rereading Berserk, just cause. I think if I hit this hot dog thing, yeah. Is that the only one? Okay. Okay. Seems like some items will have stuff in them, others will not. Okay. You're having to stake your life on Gex. Hold on. Is this a fucking murder victim? What the hell? Oh god! Somebody help! A man's been murdered! Here's a pigeon. That is concerning, let me tell you. He is concerningly quiet. I don't know how to feel about this. It's unnerving, to say the least. Okay, let's see if we can just... Yaha! Oh my god, this building is on fire! Someone call a firefighter! Oh, wait. Oh, I'm a firefighter. Haha, I'm in trouble. Okay, that's 5. Is that it? Is that all I've got? Huh. I don't see any others, which is concerning to say the least. Oh, a porn shop. Cool. Time up. A pigeon murdered someone, or maybe it was Gex. What's wrong, sweetie? You haven't made an outdated quip about popular media for a full 45 seconds. Lol. You got anything to say about your abject failure, Gex? Now, hold on. Because what's this? Oh, God. I'm sorry? I guess we're playing as this guy. You know what? No, this is a farce. I don't think I fought a single fire. I fought some pigeons. I'm a pigeon fighter. So, like, I'll take that. I will worry about that later. We have big ol' fish to fry. Oops. We saw him in the ice level. He was just kind of chilling. No premarital Gex. Wonderful. Alright, Gex, you can fuck. But only in missionary, and only for the purposes of procreation. Where am I going? Leave room for Jesus. That's Gex Jesus. Jesus. Leave room for Jesus. Ooh, hello. Secret. Is this gonna be like a similar thing?
Let's get it on.
Same thing as before. But maybe this one will be a little bit easier to manage. What in the goddamn am I wearing? What the hell is this? What is this outfit, Gex? Gex, I'm questioning your choices. I don't want to do this. I super don't want to do this, 64. We're not, I'm sorry, we're not doing the secret levels. I need to leave. I need to get out of here right now, immediately. Okay. Now, I think it said I have to get, like, 25 of those to get upgrades and stuff. HR upgrades and stuff. Alright. Now, was I able to do this one before, or do I still need to, like, get more thing? Get out of here. I need 11. I have 10. Okay. So, I think the one that we were working on was the, oh God, what is it? The pyramid scheme one. I mean pyramid. I mean Egyptian. Y'all remember Egypt? You know, it's a good fucking movie. A Da Mummy. Like the Brendan Fraser one. Ow. Fucking. Out of my face.
Let's get it on.
I remember Egypt. Okay, I gotta recover from some staves. Hold on. I'm gonna see. Alright. Gex Wiki. Do you ever wonder about, like... I'm gonna tilt my mic up here real quick. Do you ever wonder about drama in other fandoms? and what that must be like. Just things that you have absolutely no frame of reference for. Like, I feel wild talking about... Oh my god, there's a Gex 4 page. What is this? A canceled game that would have served as the fourth entry in the Gex series. It was slated for a release on the PlayStation 2 and Nintendo GameCube, however, was quietly canceled by Crystal Dynamics. Ooh. Hold on. Damn. There was someone working on a Gex revival and they closed. How unfortunate. I feel wild talking about things that, like, I saw unfold. Like the whole thing with the Silent Hill wiki and the lead editor of the wiki that was weirdly obsessed with, like, making almost every game out to have some sort of, like, symbolism regarding circumcision. That was a fucking wild couple of days. And I'm hoping to have an opportunity in the future to talk more about it. Ideally with someone who was a bit more involved with it. But just, it's absolutely nuts. And I always wonder, like, what other shit is happening behind the scenes? Is there an active Gex fandom? What are those people like? Okay, so we need to go... Holy Moses. Tut TV. 3 staves of Ra. It doesn't tell me where they are. It does not give walkthroughs of these ones. Oh no. This is bad. Okay, well,
Born in Arizona, got a condo made of stoner.
what? Gex, I don't even get that one. Okay. So we're gonna need...
I'm a bad man. I got poopy hands.
I'm sorry. Say again? Oh shit. Oh god. So we gotta find some staves. Where those staves may be, however, we may never know. Oh, here's where one's gonna be. We just have to defeat this man. Ow. Taking this. Taking these two.
Pismo Beach and all the clams I can eat.
There's something really strange about... I'm assuming... I don't know who he's referencing. I want to say it's Bugs Bunny. But it's just like, Gex, please. You're not good enough to rip off Bugs Bunny like that. But it also could maybe not be Bugs Bunny. I don't know. Gex makes a lot of references I just straight up don't get.
Good, good, good. Big hurt.
So really, who can say? Anyway. We gotta figure out where I'm supposed to go for the fucking rest of these. Ow, fucker. Bitch.
Lights out.
Gex Games gives me the same uncomfortable nostalgia as Spice World on the PS1. So I've been trying to figure out, I got like, my job gave me like a $10 Amazon gift card for I don't know what. They just kind of gave everybody one. And I don't know what to use it on.
Well, I'm not going that way. It's much too rocky. This way is much easier.
Gex reminds me a little bit of Croc. I don't know how comparable they are, though. Croc seems like a good boy. Gex is a fiend. Okay, yeah, see, this is one of the arcs. This is an arc. I can't do anything with an arc. Of the Covenant. I think if I remember correctly, Croc started out as like that particular game company's like pitch for like a Yoshi platformer, I think, right? Pretty sure. Huh. I'm glad they were able to do something with that. Wait, so it's like opposite Dinosaur Planet? Yeah, they wanted to make a Yoshi platformer, made a prototype for it, I think, but then Nintendo passed on it. So they're just like, okay, we'll make our own game. And they made Croc. I don't think I can do anything. Hold on. Ouch. Ouch, my beans. My poor Gecko beans. Oh, here's another one of these guys. Oh, shit! Another staff. Health-wise, I'm in trouble. Gex really moves when climbing, though. He sure fucking does. Like, damn. He's got a really cute climbing animation, though. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a big fan of it, actually.
That is one powerful piece of machinery.
Ooh, I'll take that.
Uncle Owen, this R2 has a bad motivator.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Makes me want him to scuttle more. Well, we're gonna have a lot of scuttling coming up. We did just die, though, so I mean, like, that's less than ideal.
I always say, the headdress makes the man.
Gex, you have never said that. Please don't lie to me. Oh, shit. Damn it. Told you we'd get a lot of scuttling in. Look at him scuttle. Look at him go. What a boy. Speaking of boys, Elden Ring. That's a game that just had a trailer came out, and there's a lot of really good fucked up boys in that game. A lot of primo fucked up boys. And like I'm always down for a video game with a good fucked up boy in it. That one's got a lot of really good fucked up boys. It's a full-on scoot. Some bodied horror? Good little fucked up boys. A lot of really good bodied horror. These fucked up boys got some bodied horror on them. Ah, shit. No. Oh, here's another arc.
A transport? I'm saying.
Oh god. Oh Christ. Oh, that's terrifying. I don't like that. What the hell? Okay. I'm so confused. Oh, thank God. Drink Gex. Drink him. Drink him right up. Take a fucking sip, babes. My brother's kind of interested in Elden Ring due to the character design alone. And that is hecked. That is pretty hecked. Port O Throne. What the hell? Okay. Gex takes a shit, Asmer. Oh, fuck!
Breach is imminent, Captain. Hey, forget about it.
They want to drink Gex. Okay.
This place is drier than Linda Tripp's sauna pants.
I don't know who that is. The fucking Gex bot is like really on point with its portrayal of the character, because it's constantly making completely inane references that I don't understand. And I appreciate that dedication to the craft. I think I'm gonna go back. Advertising has done this.
This place is drier than Linda Tripp's sauna pants.
You did say that one already. That's a really good, like, animation, though, if I'm gonna be honest here. There was an article, or I think the website Insider did something today, which was they put together a database of, like, LGBT characters in animation through the years. Going back to, like, you know, early days when, you know, the representation wasn't the best you would want. But, like, at the time, it was just kind of, like, the most that anyone really felt comfortable doing. But there were some... I'm sure the person who wrote Gex's lines understood at least half of the references they put in. Legit, this game is gorgeous. It does look pretty nice for its time. Yeah, it does. I'll give it that. What was I saying?
Lock and load, little lizard.
And I mean, going over that article, like, there's a lot of stuff that you would expect. Things like, oh, hey, here's, like, all these characters from She-Ra. Here's, Lyra and Bon Bon from My Little Pony. But then there's others where it's like, here's this character that we don't know what their gender or sexual orientation is, but we're kind of assuming that they're probably LGBTQ. Or at least it seems like that's what it's going for. Or maybe it's something where just like this character was confirmed to be this sometime after the fact and we're putting it here for posterity. Or maybe it's that this was essentially a stereotype in its context. But I mean, it's what we're gonna get. But I remember going through that list and I saw My Little Pony on there. I'm just like, oh hey, My Little Pony. And I pulled up because I like Friendship is Magic. Friendship is Magic is good. And I see, okay, here's a pair of aunts.
A headdress, a diaper, and I'm good to go.
Goodness, okay.
I feel like I'm back at 54.
What? Gex, please, I'm trying to talk. Gex, sweetie, please. But I was looking through the...
I wish my brother Moses was here.
Oh my god. I was looking through the My Little Pony one, and it said, King Sombra, bisexual. And I mean, hey, I'm not here to argue or anything.
This level is over. I am selling this hat.
But did that come up in text at any point? King Sombra, who had like 30 seconds of screen time. To be fair, he got a little bit more in that one, I think in like the final season, you know, in the episode where he died. But yes, that King Sombra. But look, I haven't like read the comics or anything. I know that people were really upset that the King Sombra we got in the actual show when they finally gave him more screen time was much different from the version that was like that showed up in the comics, and they really wish that they had gone with the comics characterization and backstory. But y'all, can we really use somewhat canon comics for that? And also, I don't even know if that came up in the comics. Why is King Sombra on here as bisexual? What? Like, okay, Lyra and Bonbon, sure. They're shown actually proposing to each other within the context of the show. Where are you getting this King Sombra stuff? I don't understand. Please help. Audrey, you worked on the show. Surely if anyone here would know, it would be you.
A transport? I'm saved. Over here!
Apparently the series writer said he was. Huh. I'm racking my fucking brain here. I mean, if the series writer said, like, look. In terms of, like, confirming somebody's, like, gender identity or,
I've kidnapped all the oceans of the world, underdog!
as far as, like, confirming someone's sexuality or gender identity after the fact is concerned, as long as the person doing it isn't, their name doesn't rhyme with, J.K. Fowling, like, I'm okay with it. That's fine. Like, you know what? If the series writer wants to be like, oh yeah, King Sombra was bisexual, then like, you know what? For My Little Pony, I'll let them have that. I'll give them that one. They can have it. I will stan bisexual King Sombra. Personally. This is now a bisexual King Sombra stan account. That feels weird to say. We have no choice but to stan. We stan a bisexual King Sombra. And speaking of Sombra, apparently there's some Overwatch news today. Summer Games Fest started. Which is why I was talking about Elden Ring and its good fucked up boys. I guess some Overwatch stuff happened, and people are really underwhelmed by the quote-unquote redesigns. I hit up the wiki and got distracted by after losing his physical form in the beginning of the end part 2 and reconstituting himself in an immobile crystal form, he is discovered by the Decepticons issue number 1 and absorbs some of Twilight Sparkle's magic. Oh yeah! I have always wanted to read those crossovers. They seem really fun.
I'm not going that way. It's much too rocky. This way is
I fucking forgot. I really want to read those crossovers. They seem like a lot of fun.
tag you. My tail doesn't like you.
I don't know. I read some of the IDW Pony comics. They didn't really grab me that much. But, like, they did a lot with, like, Chrysalis and Sombra that a lot of people really liked. And I gotta be honest, I'm always down for Chrysalis.
Uncle Owen, this archer has a bad motivator. I am the greatest.
Yeah, it was weird that they get, like, an onstage announcement to go, here are some slightly different designs, the game is 5v5 now.
Lock and load, little lizard.
That's just over to watch, I guess. Also, I guess it's crossplay now? Apparently? I don't know. I learned about these things through, like, the telephone game. Okay, I haven't touched it in a while. Yeah, I don't know when the last time Natalie played it is either. Because, like, so far, we have been just kind of, like, laser focused on the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV, which at the moment includes a free trial up to level 60 that includes the award-winning first expansion, Heavensward, and no restriction on playtime. It's like, I can play this game that makes me invariably upset at the end of the night, or I can play Persona 5. That's true.
It's tail time.
Persona 5 can make you upset in different ways, but it's not quite as an assured thing. Survive the Wall of Death. Buccaneer Program. Cut Cheese Island. Do you get it? Do you get the joke? Because it's like, hold on. Because it's like Cutthroat Island, the 1995 adventure swashbuckler film that pretty much, that I guess was like, hey, the pirate adventure genre is dead until Pirates of the Caribbean came out. Fart Island, Fart Island, ba 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 da ba da 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 da. Fart Island, da 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 da. God. It's at least less infuriating, badly aged as Persona. It's at least less infuriating / badly aged as Persona 4.
I get seasick.
Hold the game still.
That was good. That was a good joke. That being said, from what I've heard, the less badly aged may only apply to the re-release. I have heard less than savory things about the original release.
Why, sir, them treasure chests contain treasure.
Cool, thanks. Ah, shit. That did contain treasure. Royal overall feels much better. That's good, at least. A Kanon? Pour moi.
Gilbert and Sullivan, dude.
Canon pour moi? Royal Purse Owner 5 did remove one really shitty joke. It tried its best, and I really appreciate the localizers for that, because God knows the writer of the game isn't really trying. Hey, Hey, is this canon? Oh, I see how it works. Yeah, I like how now it's best boy decides drag is not for him instead of that. Yeah, if you've ever wondered why things like Persona and Catherine, especially like the re-release of Catherine, are, let's say, quote-unquote, like that, it's basically one guy. And, like, I feel really bad for the localizers that, like, get that script and they're just like, oh no. Come on, man. I like this little pirate outfit. It's a cute outfit. Gex has cute outfits.
Isaac, the Lido deck is filthy.
Like, listen, okay. The following are Gex headcanons. 1, fucks like a champion, but is really annoying about it. 2, puts a lot of effort into his cosplays. Like, I'd imagine Gex has, like, a cosplay Instagram where he has, like, hundreds of thousands of followers. Yo, we did a bathhouse scene in P5 Muso earlier this week, and I was blown away by how tame it was because I was expecting more writing for that fucking guy.
Gopher. Captain Stubing needs a back rub.
Gex does occasionally get cool outfits.
Hit me, go on, hit me.
As somebody who has, like, his finger on the pulse of pop culture, what do you think Gex's favorite anime is?
Iceberg, dead ahead!
We'll follow you, preacher.
Do you think Gex would like really normie stuff, or do you think he would like be into more obscure fare? He only watches abridged series. I couldn't say lol. He can quote them on command. Oh no! Come on. Okay, hold on. Let's be nice to Gex, okay? I know he's a little annoying, but let's be nice. Be slightly kinder.
Somebody's gotta do it.
Nailed it. Oh, dope. Gex has watched the original Sailor Moon dub. Oh, of course. Yeah, absolutely. I will... Where am I going? Fuck. Okay, so now that I'm here, where do I go? Oh! Shit! God damn it. Is this like a pirate ship? It seems to be that way. It's a really big pirate ship. Or maybe I'm just little. Maybe I'm just little. Gex voice. I'm little.
Gilbert and Sullivan, dude.
Gex be like, I'm little.
Night, night, baby. Yeah.
Thought we were talking about an island earlier. I don't know. Maybe we were.
We'll follow you, preacher.
Who knows with this game? Oh yeah, no. You what? You know what? You're right, because the level's called Cut Cheese Island. That's right.
Go
We've all
first.
been duped.
Captain Scooby needs a back rub.
But really, the actual explanation here is that Cut Cheese Island is a reference to the movie Cutthroat Island, which was a pirate adventure film from 1995. I kind of went over this a little bit before when I was kind of making fun of the name.
Isaac, the Lido deck is filthy.
Because adventure films, it's really hard to sell adventure films these days. Oh, shit. It's really hard to sell an adventure film these days because they just sometimes tend not to do well unless it's like an established franchise, and even then, it's rough going. So, like, pirate adventure films for a while were kind of a dead genre. Cutthroat Island was like the last big one, and I don't know how that performed critically, but I do know that it was a box office bomb. There wouldn't really be another attempt at any sort of pirate adventure film until Pirates of the Caribbean in 2001, I think. Whoop, bye.
It can be rewarding to ride the wall of death,
Whoop.
but please be careful.
Ah!
Rank up the Gilbert and Sullivan,
Oh, shit.
dude.
So this is the Wall of Death. I see. He do be scootin'. He do be boot scoot boogie. This soundtrack, this particular song sounds like it could be something in like Banjo-Kazooie. Fuck. This is less than ideal. Hold on, did that? No, it didn't save. Okay.
Go first. Captain Scooby needs a back rub.
Oh, hold on. And now we've kind of hit that again because the quality of the Pirates of the Caribbean series really kind of took a dive. Let's say. That's putting it nicely, probably. And me, I'm always willing to talk about my Pirates of the Caribbean opinions. And my big Pirates of the Caribbean hot take is that those first three movies, let's be real, were carried by the love story between Will and Elizabeth. Like, a lot of people will tell you, like, oh, no, it was Jack Sparrow carried those movies. It's just like, no. Jack Sparrow was a really nice thing to have in those movies, and he was a really fun character. But those movies lived and died by the Will and Elizabeth romance. And you can see that as the series goes on, because in the fourth movie, after like their story had completed, like, and they were just like, oh, we're gonna do the continuing adventures of Jack Sparrow. Like, you can see the point in the film where they realize just like, oh shit, Jack Sparrow can't carry an entire movie on his own. So they try to shoehorn in a romance between a priest character whose name I always forget. I want to say his name is like Philip Swift or something. And they kind of shoehorned in like, oh, it's a romance between like him and like this mermaid they found. The last half of those movies feel like a fever dream. Yeah, you're correct. And then in the fifth movie, they realize, oh fuck, we really did kind of like goober it up by like trying to continue this without like Will and Elizabeth Turner. So let's go ahead and tie things back here. So then you get like the story of like Will and Elizabeth's son, and weirdly enough, and this is admittedly a bit of a spoiler, Captain Barbossa's daughter, which is weird, but like it's like, you know, okay, sure. But it also serves as closure to Will and Elizabeth's story, because at the end of it, they see each other again, and just like, oh, that's really nice. And, like, I will maintain forevermore that that final scene in the fifth movie with Will being free of his curse and finally being able to step on land and see his wife again for the first time, and them getting Keira Knightley back to do that, definitely like the high point of that film. It's a shame it comes right at the end. That being said, as much as like I look at like the fourth movie and realize like, oh, Jack can't carry a movie on his own, I prefer Jack Sparrow in the fourth movie to Jack Sparrow in the fifth movie. Jack Sparrow in the fifth movie didn't have a reason to be there. He was a sexy lamp in that movie. You could have taken him out entirely, and the movie would have been fine. Like, there's no reason for him to be there.
Nice work, Pegleg.
Arg me, wench. When this is over, we can play pirate, and Blackbeard the Gecko will be your nasty cabin boy.
Why don't you just defeat Rez before you start making vacation plans?
Arg me? No, all right. Well, if you need me, I'll be out there somewhere trying to save you.
I love Gex getting shut down and then immediately giving up the bit. That's actually kind of funny. A little bit. Yeah, I don't feel like Jack had agency in the fifth movie. Like, they had to give, like, the villain in that movie a reason to hate him and, like, a backstory with him, but, like, that really didn't go anywhere. And, like, that's really unfortunate. Also, it didn't help that Johnny Depp's performance in that movie was just abysmal. Like, there's obviously the you know, the stories about how he needed to be fed all his lines through an earpiece, and, like, you can kind of tell that, but it's also the fact that, like, I don't know, he was too Mad Hatter and not enough Jack Sparrow.
Let's get it on.
I'm not even sure how much of the fifth movie I remember. You know what? Fair. I know I watched it, I just don't remember. That's a reasonable reaction, honestly. I only remember these stuff so that you don't have to. Hi, I'm the Nostalgia. No, I'm kidding. I didn't hear a word he said.
Iceberg, dead ahead!
I remember there were a lot of bits in the fourth movie that I genuinely kind of liked. Like, Gex said reference you won't get. Okay, fair enough. That's probably true. Oh god, I'm gonna have to fucking climb all the way up there, huh? Shit. Alright, well, let's get going. God, I should watch all the Pirates of the Caribbean movies again. Films 4 and 5 may be rough, but, like, god damn it, I do love those movies. Ah! There's a reason they keep bringing them back in Kingdom Hearts. Because Davy Jones is still one of the best villains in all of cinema. I love his cool tentacle face. He is an inspiration. And Bill Nighy's performance is incredible.
Iceberg, dead ahead!
A dreadful bond.
We'll follow you, preacher.
Ah, love. A dreadful bond. Bonda. He does the, like, a dreadful bond. He adds, like, an extra syllable in there. Just for fun. Just because he can. Because he's Bill fucking Nighy. And he can do shit like that.
Gopher. Captain Stubing needs a back rub.
Fuck. Get on there. Nailed it.
Isaac, the Lido deck is filthy.
Every so often I just get in the mood to just rewatch, like, entire film series in sequence. And thankfully, I own a lot of film series, so I can just do that. Like, what's that? I want to watch all of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies in sequence? Guess what? I have all 5. I can just do that. What's that? I want to watch the entire Matrix trilogy and put Animatrix in there in its canonical spot as just after the first movie, but before Reloaded? Guess what? I can do that. What's that? I, for whatever reason, want to subject myself to all the Transformers movies? I guess I can do that. Watching all the Transformers movies is essentially just like an endurance run to get to Bumblebee. Just like, you could just watch Bumblebee, but it's just like, are you really gonna get, like, the full experience of Bumblebee if you don't know, like, what those movies were like prior? Because, like, listen, you could just watch Bumblebee. No one's stopping you from just watching Bumblebee. But at the same time, it's just like, listen, you need to know our history.
Crank up the Gilbert and
You need to know how we got here.
Now cut that out.
Bumblebee, by the way, super good movie. Highly recommend it. I know that recently for the Hellboy streams, I did watch all of the Hellboy movies. Both Guillermo del Toro... Guillermo del Toro. Both Guillermo del Toro films. The 2019 movie. And then I watched both of the animated films. Which I will say, I think the second animated Hellboy movie, Blood and Iron, I think is what it's called.
My tail, SHARKO.
Very good. I highly recommend checking it out. Highly recommend Hellboy animated Blood and Iron. It is a genuinely good Hellboy movie. Alright, it said I have to sink 5 pirate ships, so I think this is where I need to be to do that. Shit. Oh, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I gotta scuttle. I gotta scuttle like my life depended on it. Look at him go! No. I have not watched any Hellboy. You should. Hellboy is very good. I highly recommend it. Fuck. Oh no! Alright, well, whatever. I think down here is where I need to be anyway. What was that?
We'll follow you, creature.
Gecko ahoy! Gecko ahoy! Gecko. Gecko ahoy!
The Lido deck is filthy.
Alright, so I guess I just need to go into each of these rooms, hop on this bad boy, and just blast the fuck out of some pirates. Assassin's Creed 4, this is not. I love that sound clip, though. Love that little sound clip. Got him. Cannon blasted by a lizard. Oh, don't interact.
Rank up the Gilbert and Sullivan, dude.
I am the very model of a modern major general. Alright. Gecko ahoy, everybody. God, have I only been playing for an hour? I feel like I've been here for days.
Gopher. Captain Scoobin needs a back rub.
What year is it? Oh. Hey. Bada bing. How do I get there?
Amazing, sir. Well done.
Thanks? You? Am I gonna learn that character's name at any point? It's somehow 2021. Hold on. Software manual? Can I learn that guy's name through the software manual? Oh my god. Includes demos of Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver, and Warzone 2100. Holy shit. It's tail time. Setting up, controls, dialing in, main menu options, pausing, the Gex Cave. It's tail time. Set up your PlayStation game console. Look, there's Pirate Gex. Sample new and upcoming games from Crystal Dynamics / IDOS. Highlight a game and press the X but hold on. Can I zoom in? Can I zoom in? Because that definitely says press the X button. Press the X button to check it out. The usual suspects. Oh, hold on. I'm skipping forward. That's okay. Here we go. Pausing, pause options, the Gex Cave. Level TV, Secret TV's Gex Vault, level mission hints. Cuz Gex's cousin has been captured by Rez. Find and rescue him and have the chance to play as him in secret levels. Rex, Gex's prehistoric ancestor, might need a little thawing out. Find and save him and play as him in secret levels. Alfred! His name is just Alfred. It's just a Batman ripoff. It is just a Batman ripoff. Hercugex or Electrogex, our hero has super strength, flight, some disguises, such as Dracugex and Little Red Riding Gex, shrinkage, as Sherlock Gex, Gunner Gex. Wow. Gex rides, Al Nino, humps, paunch, scales, tank. Oh my goodness. Okay. This game has a lot more going on than it probably should. This game has a lot more going on than it probably deserves to. It's just Alfred. His name is just Alfred. He's a turtle. He's a turtle. Okay, so how do I get down to that thing? Ah! Fucking!
Stunt, Gecko.
Oh! Taking that. Whoa! Haha. You'll never take me alive, pirate! I was trying to say pirate, and I said pirate, like the fucking villain from Oh. Oh no. Am I gonna have to do that all over again? Oh no. Oh no. I don't like that one bit, no sir. That is the worst possible thing that could have happened, actually. Does anyone remember that series of children's novels where, like, it was Garfield, but they were pulled into an alternate dimension where they were superheroes? That's what I was trying to talk about before. I remember that the way that those books began was that the actual versions of their superhero alter egos just fucking died. Like, in canon. Fuck. The way that it worked is that you get, like, the prologue from their perspectives, and they just fucking die. I remember this because I read them, that first book, as a child. I don't know that I read any of the sequels. Yeah, they just die. Sometimes Buff Garfield just dies. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just talking about stuff to get through the pain of all that progress I just lost. I keep hitting the wrong button. But the way that it works is that the actual versions of those superheroes just fucking die. And then Garfield and all of his amazing friends, like, you know, Arlene and Odie and Nermal and his teddy bear, Pookie? They all get pulled into this alternate universe, and they take the hero's place. It's just like, hey, yeah, they died. Oh. I feel such overwhelming despair. Ow, fuck.
We'll follow you, preacher.
They just impersonate them. They do have all their powers. They've got that going for them, which is pretty nice. But overall, yeah, they do just do that. And I remember it being kind of weird because, like, they were, like, actual comic book heroes in the real world. And it was, like, Garfield's favorite comic book or something. Or maybe it was Nermal's favorite comic book. I don't fucking remember. One of them. I think the main villain was like the comic book universe version of the veterinarian Liz, which of course makes the fact that she does end up dating John canonically kind of a weird thing further down the line. It's just like, haha, she was a villain. She was a villainous character. Isn't that weird? Gecko ahoy! Gecko ahoy! Gecko ahoy! Gecko ahoy! It was one cartoon cat's favorite comic book. Uncle Fester's Situation. I don't know enough about the Addams Family to get that reference, Audrey. I'm sorry. Between you and Gex, there's just so many references I'm not getting. I'm sorry.
We'll follow you, preacher.
I wasn't a big Addams Family kid. I'm sorry.
Iceberg dead ahead!
Please, enlighten me.
That was amazing, sir.
He ends up dating the villain lady as the funny joke or like plot points. Oh. Well, good for him. You know what? That's good for him. I'm pleased as punch for that boy.
Who's outside your head? That's the sweet stuff, darling.
Is Uncle Fester a good boy? The most heated forum thread in Addams Family history. Locked by moderators after 10,000 pages of heated debate. Okay, let's not fuck this up this time. Let's do the good job. Ouch. What is that?
It's tail
Deleted by admin? Hold on 1 second. Why does every fanfic with your name have to be about romance? Maybe I just want to be co-workers at Taco Bell with Dio, take an accounting class with Kakashi. These men are not dateable, but could provide entertainment value in other facets of life. Your name. Do you want to gaslight our manager by drinking all the Baja Blast out of the fountain while I, Dio, stop time so they think they didn't refill it? That's very good. I'm checking Twitter real quick. Bear with me. Back to Lake Placid. How long have I been going for? An hour 20? God.
Lock and load, little lizard.
What is it about Gex that, like, exhausts me so?
A pirate.
I have been playing this game for less than an hour and a half,
Gilbert and Sullivan, dude.
yet I feel like I have been here for 3 days. Gex. It's Gex.
Isaac, the Lido deck is filthy. Gopher. Captain Scooby needs a back rub.
Welcome to my Thursday Gex streams, where I show signs of just slowly dying inside the entire time. Not helped by these goddamn garlic parmesan boneless chicken wings, which were not as good as I wanted them to be. Imagine having Gex on the phone and he's trying jokes on you for 2 hours while you try to fix his internet. That was my last call today. And you reminded me that I wanted to talk about this. I had, like, I don't know what it is about some people. Gex? God, almost. I don't know what it is about some people that, like... You know how people talk about, like hating when randos will, like, drop into their menchies and just, like, hit them with the playful rudeness when they, like, don't know each other very well? I get that with customers sometime. And the thing is that I can't block a customer or tell them to fuck off. I just kind of have to sit there and take it. And it's the worst, because, like, if it's a customer that's just straight up being rude to me, then I can't tell them to fuck off, but I can put on my dad voice and get stern with them. But this guy, God bless him, he had a good attitude about it for the most part, which on some level I appreciate. But, like, he was just casually cursing the entire time. It's just like, listen, I'm not about to fucking begrudge someone for casually cursing. But if it's in, like, a professional environment where, like, you have me, like, kind of in a vice grip on the phone because I literally cannot hang up on you unless you give me reason to, it's not great. Like, if he was just being an asshole to me, that would be one thing, because I could tell him off and potentially hang up on the phone. But this guy, he's just, like, going on and on about this, that, and the other thing. And, like, I can't even necessarily blame him in some cases, because it sounds like he was told by somebody, like, hey, your installation will be this, that, and on this date. And then nothing ever got submitted. There's no note on the account indicating that he talked to anybody. So either somebody did a bad job, or he's lying. And quite frankly, in most cases, I'm hard-pressed to believe that a customer is just straight up lying to me. Because quite frankly, some of my coworkers could do with maybe a bit of retraining, if I'm being totally honest. Like, I don't necessarily think it's that fault. I think it's the company's fault, because they're not doing a good enough job training people to begin with. But at the same time, it's like, Jesus Christ, for the love of God, note what you talk to people about. Don't tell them that you're submitting something and then don't submit anything. But at the same time, like, I'm thinking about how this guy is just talking to me, like, normally. And I'm sitting there and thinking to myself, you know what, I can kind of understand why maybe they just skipped out on providing this guy anything. I can maybe get that a little bit.
Isaac, the Lido deck is filthy.
He did at one, but like he was just trying to crack jokes the entire time. And I'm doing my usual bit of just completely no selling most of his jokes, you know, as an expression of dominance. Just like, you may think you're funny, but I'm not gonna laugh at anything you're saying because I'm better than you. Did you sandbag this man? I did. And, like, he caught on to it at one point. Like, and I was kind of shocked because people don't usually catch on to what I'm doing. Where I'm intentionally not laughing at their jokes to just get them to stop making jokes. So I have to commend him on some level for that. Like, congratulations, sir. You fucking found me out. For that, you get a single pity laugh. And that's it. And by golly, did I give him a pity laugh. But as I said, overall, like, he wasn't the worst. I've had people who are like, you know, there's a level at which, like, I would almost prefer that this person was just straight up being rude to me, because then I could just hang up on them after, of course, giving them a warning. But at the same time, it's like, do I really prefer, like, being genuinely yelled at versus some guy just kind of, like, being a bit of a weird asshole, but not, like, necessarily, like, having any sort of malice towards me? And it's a weird tightrope to walk. To be sure. Because I feel like I would, there's a level on which I would rather have, like, the wannabe comedian being playfully rude in my ear versus the person that, like, will cuss me out and then, like, halfway through, just to make themselves feel better, be like, I'm not mad at you, I'm mad at the company. And it's like, well, regardless of who you're mad at, I'm the one you're yelling at. So please kind of keep that in mind. It's hard to say. I would say that I would probably prefer the first person. But again, I can hang up on the second person if I really want to.
Isaac, the Lido deck is filthy. Iceberg, get ahead!
Like, the rando with the playful, familiar rudeness. The overly familiar, playful rudeness. Like, I can't hang up on that person, realistically speaking. But, like, at the same time, like, if I'm in a position where, like, I am fucking, God, that guy fucking came out of nowhere. If I'm in a position where, like, I have to choose between, like, being locked into a call with somebody who's just, like, weirdly playful, hitting me with, like, that weird, overly familiar, playful rudeness, and someone who's just gonna make me feel bad, I'm probably gonna take the playful rudeness, honestly.
We'll follow you, preacher.
And I don't want to make it seem like that's, like, the one correct choice that everyone should agree with me on, regardless of how often my opinions are the correct opinions, and I'm never wrong about anything. This is one thing that I will definitely say is subjective. Well, honestly, you're a trooper for putting up with any of it. I am definitely braver than any U.S. Marine. Without a doubt. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Where does this game want me to be? I think I'm in the right place. Oh, there I go. I'm supposed to be, like, doing some ziplining shit, I think. Okay, okay. I think I'm going the right way now. Haha, loser.
Isaac, the Lido deck is filthy.
I don't get that reference, Gex. I'm sorry. Oh, I found it.
Gopher. Captain Stubing needs a back rub. Let's get it on.
Okay. So I think that's going to put us in a position where we can do a boss fight, maybe? Lockgex monster isn't even a good pun. This seems like a scamper. Can I scamper up this? I cannot scamper up this. I thought, perhaps, it was a scamper, but it was not. It was not meant to be. Oh yeah.
Lock and load, little lizard.
WW Gex Wrestling. Invasion of the Body Slammers. Muscle flexing can be hazardous to one. Where's Lucas? Oh, hold on. Natalie has sent me something that I need to take a look at here. One moment. Oh, it's a video clip. I'm not going to play that right now. I'll take a look at it after the fact. Ooh.
Nobody messes with my 2-inch python tail.
Give me a head jam.
Ow.
Easy.
Gex, I feel like you might want to be careful about what you describe as like a 2-inch python. I'm just saying.
Forget about it. This is from Mr. Sinatra.
Who is this guy supposed to be a caricature of?
Check out short, baby. Yeah.
Well, he's down. Cool. We just want to see our boy Scoot! We do. I have completed Invasion of the Body Slammers.
Hey, Spartacus. Where did you learn those moves? Ever been to a Turkish bathhouse?
Hey, that wasn't me, I swear. Besides, I'm about to try out some new holds on you, my precious pin doctor.
Easy there, Nacho Man, or I'll elbow drop you. Now get back to work.
Okay. I've never watched wrestling, so I assume this is what it's like. That's basically what it's like, yeah. As somebody who has watched a wrestling at least once, I can confirm that's what it's like. There's a little bit more Booyaka Booyaka 619. Booyaka Booyaka 619. Booyaka Booyaka, that's my pueblo. Booyaka Booyaka 619. Booyaka Booyaka Rey Mysterio. So what did we just unlock? We unlocked Slappy Valley. Oh, this place looks nice. Alright, so what do we got around here? Let's take a little bit of a look-see. Oh, we got one of these things. That's pretty good. I'll fucking take one of those for sure. You don't have to tell me twice. I'm not seeing any TVs. I would like to see a TV. Is there a TVs in here? Oh. Bunny. Bunny. I gotta play Final Fantasy XIV tonight. I have to level up my bunny girl. You don't understand. Fucking Troy Story? Troy Story. God, Toy Story would have come out at this point, huh? That was like late 90s. Beanstalk. Bunny. Caution, you ain't in Kansas anymore. So we gotta get 22. What are we at? We're at 15. We need 7. That shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. Fucking Troy Story. God. Ow. The Mythology Network. Okay. I see. Boing, boing, boing. Fuck. Oh, hey. I'll take that. Looks like there's a bonus minigame up here. Is Gex going to destroy Troy? I call it the Trojan Gecko, said Gex. I've heard that Helen's a real looker. Ow. Dick. Alright, well, we're not going to go ahead and start anything, because I'm probably going to end it here, honestly. Playing Gex takes a lot out of me. Like, this is an exhausting game. Get back here. Bunny. But I do want to get a lay of this new land, first and foremost. Probably get another extra life before I save and quit. Fuck, maybe get another, like, upgrade to my health bar, too, at this rate. I just got 2 more of those pop pads. Oh, there's another one. Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, got a scurry. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's one. And, ooh. Fuck, there sure was a beanstalk up here. Yep, there we go. We now have 6 health pips. I want to go in the beanstalk. Please let me in. Please. Thank you. That was weird. Okay, so this needs 16. So we would just have to get 3. Alright. Well, that's going to be it for today. I want to thank everybody for coming by the stream. I hope you all had to do... Was A Bug's Life out at this time? Jesus. Okay, I gotta go. I hope everybody had a good time. I know I did. If you enjoyed the stream, you can subscribe here on Twitch. We have special emotes at tiers 1, 2, and 3. You can also follow me on Twitter at @Sane_Intolerant or on YouTube at youtube.com/SaneIntolerant, where I post all the streams after they happen. Art for the stream was done by my good friend Lucas, whose work you can find on Twitter at Dischaymera. That's DISCHEYMERA. He does fantastic work. It is pretty not safe for work, but if you like big ol' muscle boys, highly recommend checking his stuff out. And honestly, who doesn't like a good ol' muscle boy every once in a while? Am I right? Am I right? I'm right. I'm 100% right. Upcoming streams. Tomorrow, Natalie will be on the stream. We'll be playing some Oblivion, Elder Squows. So get excited for that. I know I am. We got a 3rd level in here too, even. And then, of course, on Saturday, we will be back to Silent Hill 4, The Room. And I'm gonna get this guy. Okay. We'll be back to Silent Hill 4, The Room, and starting in on the game's back half escort quest, which, well, it's going to be something. I'll tell you that much. But for now, keep off the freaking flowers. Actually, for now, hold on. We're not going to end just yet, because I'm, like, really close to getting, like, 100, flies here, and I want to see what that gets me, if anything. Let's see. Let me beat up these bunnies. Bunny, 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 come back. Bunny, come back! I want to see what happens if I get 100 fly tokens in, like, one of these areas. Because if you get one in a level, you get a remote for it. Much like, you know, getting 100 coins in, like, a level of Mario. But, like, this is a hub area, so I don't know if the same rules apply. But fuck it, we're gonna find out. I already got these ones. And then I will go play a critically acclaimed MMORPG, Final Fantasy XIV. With a free trial up to level 60 that includes the first major expansion, Heaven's Word, and no restriction on playtime. By the way, if you're not following my Twitter, you're missing out on prime bunny girl content when I do play Final Fantasy XIV, because I post all sorts of screenshots, just all the time. So I would highly recommend following my Twitter, #DoItForTheBunnyGirls. Or at the very least, one bunny girl. Do it for her. Huh? Alright, we need 10 more fly tokens, and then we're going to call it a stream. Oh, here's one. More like call that a stream. Get it? Because it's a stream. That is a better joke than half of the lines in Gex 3, Deep Cover Gecko. Thank you for coming. What if they only put 99? God. I would be upset. Alright, I think these are primarily tied to the Gex Cave, so I should be able to just leave and maintain the 95 that I have. Right? Gex? Right, Gex? I maintained the 95 that I have, right? Well, now I need to find more. Hold on. Oh, nope, I've got 0. Well, good night, everybody. And I'll see you tomorrow. Same Shark time, same Shark channel. Take care.